What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. This is RyanREAX with another video. If it's your first time here, that's cool too. Definitely go to the comment section below and post a song you'd like me to listen to. This band right here, Cypecore. I know they have like a few different albums out there, but this album, well, not even this album, this song and then another song from a different album. I think it's two different albums if I'm not mistaken. Really got me into this band. The first was The Balance, which I did a review on when I first started doing reactions on this channel 5 months ago or so. And this song's called Innocent. And just a review, it's not a reaction. I really like the song, makes you think, and it was just during a dark period of my life where listening to it just helped me relate to other people, realizing that I'm not alone, that things can happen to anybody. Like today, you're one way, and then within the next even 5 minutes, something crazy could happen. You could just get a random phone call that's just unexpected with some terrible, devastating news. Let's get right into the song. Groove is so sick. His vocals are really cool. I like that little scream he just did. More of a growl, but it was like a wider growl. So it's like, oh, you know, instead of it being low, it was like higher. I just thought it was cool. But I'm sure you can relate to those lyrics. I mean, you're feeling so happy, carefree, joy, full of fortune and love, and things can literally just flip in a second. And I never actually put up like the lyric video or listened to the lyrics of the song. Like, I mean, I listened, but you know, certain vocals you don't hear every word, but you hear most of them. And actually, you can kind of understand what he's saying. But listening to the song, I only pick up bits and pieces that stuck out to me. So it's kind of cool how I said, you know, how things could just change, and then he kind of said that. Maybe subconsciously, since I heard this song like, you know, several times, maybe I just kind of deciphered the lyrics as I was listening and forgot, because it's been a while since I heard the song. But yeah, another thing that's coming to my head that I didn't really think about is, you know, the title Innocent. So first of all, I don't believe any human being is innocent for the most part, but I'll get to the next part of that point. The song could be talking about kids, you know, a precious life who is considered to be innocent. I mean, I think it's all about your heart and your morals. Like, two people could do the same thing, but the person that knows it's wrong should be held accountable more than the one that did it without realizing the effects that it caused based on their choice, if that makes sense. I'm not trying to get like all preachy, but you know, I am a believer in God, and I do believe that He put us here for reasons, and we can't just say the devil made me do it, or, you know, because other people do it. Our choices still are our choices. So let's get back into it. You just hear the like emotion in his voice.
Won't stop running me. Suffer
say another point too, like you could think, well, why do bad things happen to good people? Or why did that person get this sentence or get hurt when he didn't do anything wrong? Which, when people say that, they're just thinking of the short term, of like the current within like that day or week or whatever. You know, like if you are driving your car and you get into an accident, you know, people only know what they know of you. You could have just been dealing drugs or something, you know, dealing heroin to somebody, and then it happened. But you know, you kept that skeleton in your closet that you were a heroin dealer. So the ones that didn't know could just say he was innocent, he was a good person. Why, you know, how could that happen? Or for an example that can pertain to more of a direct approach would be if you are at an ATM and someone, you know, stands up behind you and puts a gun to your head and demands you to give them your money, you know, or even shoot you. It's like, oh, you just robbed an innocent man. But that person, maybe that person did something similar. You know, I don't believe in karma. I say this in a few other videos. I do believe that everything does happen for a reason, but certain things, like whatever you throw into the universe, the energy could repel back in certain ways, and I guess you can call that karma. But I feel like it's more of just a lesson, just a life lesson, you know? So, you know, he has all this rage and darkness and all this stuff, but he says he knows he's innocent. But come on, let's be real. You know, everyone's committed wrongdoings to one another. Even if it was 20 years ago, you're still not considered innocent. It's kind of like DNA testing has gotten so advanced, so people that have committed crimes back in the 70s, 80s, or even before that, or even maybe somewhat after that, or whatever, they might have realized the mistake that they made, you know, raping that person or murdering that person. They may have had a family, full grown kids by the time the DNA finds them 30, 40 years later. Oh, you know, you've been living a good life for the past 40 years. You raised a family. You didn't get in any trouble at all, but you got caught. So do you think they should be off the hook because they didn't do anything wrong? No. They should definitely be punished. So it's like that, you know? As an example, we're all guilty of things. All of us. Pretty deep. And what I like there is the first part of the song, he was talking to himself, or he was admitting that that's how he feels. But then by the end of the song, he's kind of saying, hey, I know you're going through it too. So it's cool because it's like he's saying, yeah, it sucks, but at least I'm not alone in this situation. Other people can relate with me, and I can relate with other people, and we're all going through stuff, and we're all in this together. Now the whole "and I'm coming back" that can signify multiple things. It could signify like getting revenge on the ones that did wrong to you, or it means like you're gonna come back from all that pain and bounce back stronger and just let it go, you know, just like realize, yeah, it sucks for all of us, and all we could do is try for ourselves to get better in life for ourselves. Because if you're not doing it for yourself, then that just means you're jumping on bandwagons or trends to fit in with others. And if they're not doing it for themselves, then it's just artificial uh, validation. It's artificial validation that you are seeking and that they are giving and also seeking. So just be true and be you. And as always, may the Lord Jesus Christ bless you. Stop sinning. Go out in the world. Start preaching good stuff. Don't. Just go wasting time, you know? Go wasting time with certain trivial things. I know I said I wasn't going to get preachy, but I guess it's just how I talk. So, as always, post a comment down below. See you in the next one.